reevaluate how I measured success in my life. Was it winning awards, playing the lead, you know, getting lots and lots of money, like
right?
what
Or
actually
working continuously.
yeah. You know, what is my definition of success? And working continuously is the big one for so many people. Like, I made it because I'm working all the time. And most people I know is like, you know, I mean, there's a classic joke of Hiram.
Yeah.
You know, we're all sitting in love and gratitude when we're just like, I just love a job. I'd just be so grateful for a job. And if you just hire me, I would do my best. I swear to God, I would do everything right. I would make sure I'm practicing all the time.
All the time.
And I'm learning my lines and I'm doing the things that I need to do. And then you get a
I
job.
want to study everything.
Like,
and you're like,
And then you get the job and you're just kind of like, I don't understand why they're giving me like 5 understudies at one time. And then I have to deal with
and I only have to be the spear holder to the left. I think it's really important for you to assess and what your goals are and what you really want. Because I know people, and I was talking about this the other day with someone, I know people that are really happy being the swing of a show, meaning they're never on stage.
Yeah.
They're never on stage unless somebody is hurt or sick or takes a vacation, and they love it. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as you know that's what you want to do.
Totally. I had to get real specific, you know, because you hit it on the nail when you're just like, you need to be specific with your talk. And the talk was, I was like, my definition of success as an actor is I get cast in roles that if you were to take my character out, shit would fall apart.
Girl.
You know what I mean? Like this, you're like, we're missing.
Know. She doesn't know, but I'm gonna take that one. Take that one.
You know, because I mean, because also Sai's role was something where I was like, big role, and you're like, I've played big roles where I go,
but I don't care.
I don't care. This sucks. That's not gonna fill my soul
Fill
with joy.
soul.
You know, versus, you know, playing a character where, you know, maybe I come in for a scene, you know, like Cate Blanchett in The Hobbit is one of my favorite, only because she was on the posters, she was, you know what I mean, and then you watch the movie and I was like, she literally had one scene.
I missed it.
I love you so much.
Well, right, because that's what it was.
You're like, don't blink, because it was like literally she had like a 7-minute scene in like a 2.5-hour movie, and you go, yeah, but if you take her out, I mean, granted she's in part all of it, but to see a character like that, that you can even put her in as a cameo, and you go, nope. We needed that, and we remember that, and it's powerful, and it's poignant, even if she's only in it for 7 minutes.
I was talking to a couple of friends, and they were talking about how they hadn't been creatively fulfilled. One was saying in like 5 years, and one said 10 years. And when they said it, I was so shocked, largely because creatively fulfilled is a very specific thing. Measuring your success is one thing. Saying that you didn't achieve your goals is another thing. Creatively fulfilled, why do it? If you're not filling your soul, why even do it?
Too hard.
And so we were talking about this, and I didn't understand it. I didn't really believe them. I was like, well, why don't you just get a job? It's a terrible thing. But get a corporate or whatever have you job where you can be with your family, you know, be with your husband. One of them had a husband, instead of being far away from them, doing something where you're not really being fulfilled. Whereas I have often taken a job. I think there's only a few different reasons why you take a show or take a part. The money. You want to work with someone. There's the part, or you want to be in a place. So those are my 4 reasons to take a show, and I must have at least 2 of them. Most of the times I have to have 3 to make me want to take a part. And recently I've been playing a lot of ensemble, but I've been very fortunate that I feel fulfilled for the most part in every job because I find a reason.
Yes,
I find a reason. Well,
because you got going on there.
Listen,
find a reason.
Find a reason. For example, this year at the Shaw Festival, I'm very fortunate to be in the musical Me and My Girl, and I'm really enjoying that because the show is so fantastic. But part of the reason why I enjoy it,
it is,
and I'm not saying like I'm in the ensemble.
Show.
I'm not playing a lead. I, however, understudy the lead, so it makes me. I work on that. That gives me a lot of joy. And I'm in the play in Octoroon, which is a complete departure from what I'm doing in the musical. And I get to play a part that's really great, and then I get to understudy another really meaty role. And I sometimes wonder if I was doing the leads in both of those shows, for example, or playing these major parts, if I could have done the Blacktor studio or started the clothing line. If I didn't have the time that I have now, because I'm not in those very specific roles. And I'm still getting to do what I really love to do, which is make a living performing on stage.
Mm-hmm. You know, you said something so great, is like, would I have been given the same opportunities to find these other outlets in my life, you know, which are so fulfilling on another front.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so that's my whole career right there, is, you know, when I was given everything, I was like, and it wasn't until, you know, I had sparse work and like straight up just unemployed that I actually was like, I know what success is, and I'm it. And it's like, how do you know? I feel like a winner whether I win or lose. I don't know if everybody can say that. And so that makes me feel like a success, because I think that's something, you know, I've wanted to feel that way in my soul since I got into this business. And so to feel like, I feel like I'm doing good regardless of what's going on, whether or not I have a gig or don't have a gig. My value isn't wrapped up in all of that. To me, that's a new level of success. Having a perceptual shift of just like, well, what is my definition of success? Is it the lead? Or is it, you know,
working
or is it
continuously for my whole career?
Exactly. Like, is it working all the time? Is it playing the lead? Is it winning awards? Is it like really having to sit down and...
That really sucks. We're going to have to start again. Like, not the whole thing, but just what is the success?
That's so fabulous. That was hilarious.